Hello everybody and welcome to another video. In today's video I'm going to talk about why your online matches are not so great and why you're not having a good experience. Nobody wants to lose, and if you're a beginner and you're wondering why you're losing so many of your online matches, then don't worry, I got you covered. Alright, let's start off from the basics. This one is pretty much self-explanatory, but stop spamming and smashing buttons. It's not gonna work, my friend. I know it's tempting to just smash the buttons and hope for something to happen, something cool, but online, that's exactly how you lose the game. So, what to do instead? Go to the practice, pick a character, and start practicing their combos. Start off with basic things. Just try to do like simple strings or simple combos. Don't be too hard on yourself, just try to practice and see what your character can do. If you're a beginner, preferably go for the characters that are easier to learn, such as Sub-Zero, Liu Kang, or these kind of characters rather than harder characters. Down the line, when you get better and better, you can just go for anything you like. For now, I would suggest to stick with a character that is easier to learn. As you can see in the video, the only character I've been playing so far is Melina. The way I like to do it is usually I like to learn a good and a long combo, and then during the match I try my best to find a way to go towards that combo. Whether by punishing my opponent, whether by finding an opening, or things like that. But I keep on practicing that long and good combo, so whenever I have an opening and whenever I can do it, then I'm gonna do it in an online match and it feels great. Poking is absolutely one of the most important things that you need to learn how to do and how to play around it, especially in a Mortal Kombat game. If you know how to poke correctly and when to poke, you can do so many stuff. You can steal your opponent's turn, you can pressure them, and you can do so much more. And that is exactly why learning how to poke is important. I reckon online there's a good chance you're losing so many of your games just because you don't know much about poking or how to poke or how to play around it. Has it ever happened to you that you want to do a string and it seems like it's your turn, but suddenly your opponent gets the upper hand and they're still your turn? Well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. They know how to poke, you don't. And it's not that difficult to learn how to poke. Just watch some gameplay or watch some footage on YouTube, go against the AI, set it to hard preferably, and try to interrupt them. See how effective it is. See how many times you can steal their turn and these kind of stuff. It will help you tremendously when it comes to online gameplay. Alright, by now you should have a pretty good understanding of what you want to do, what kind of character you want to play, and you know how to play that character. You have the basic understanding of this game. Now it is time for frame data. I know, it's a bit boring, but trust me, frame data is the difference between a casual player and a player who wants to become pro. Knowing your character frame data as well as your opponent's character's frame data can make a huge, and I mean a huge difference. And this lets you to know when you can punish their character between their strings. If there is a gap, you can take advantage of it, or if they do something unsafe, now you know how to punish it, or which tool to use, what kind of string to use, what kind of move to use to punish it. It is a bit boring, I agree, and it's something that with time you get better and better at it, but it's something necessary if you want to improve tragically. A huge part of fighting games in general is the mental part. Fighting games are not only practicing combos or learning characters or their frame data, no, not only that, but also you need to have the right mindset. Fighting games are also mental warfare. It can be really frustrating and it can be really annoying sometimes to play fighting games if you're not used to them, or if you are just practicing a new character or something like that. So it can mess with your mental, especially if you are going to an online match and the other player have their mic open, they start chat talking you or teabagging you or these kind of stuff. For that, I would recommend go to your setting, go to the video and audio part and scroll down, find voice chat, turn on mute microphone and mute other player. That way you don't have to deal with it and you can focus on your match and your character. Understand that frustration and losing your games is a big part of it, and nobody's going to win every single match that they play, so it's normal. Don't get annoyed, don't be too hard on yourself, and you're good to go. It goes without saying that practice makes perfect. No matter how well you know the frame data, if you cannot execute your combos or your punishes, well, it's not going to be very useful, is it? So, take your time, practice with your character, try to master that character. If there's a certain character that you would like to learn, go watch their videos and see what kind of combo they're using, how they're punishing their opponents. If their opponent is far away, what kind of move they're using to punish it, if it's even punishable. All of these stuff. You need to learn how to execute your combos and not drop them. Consistency is a big part of it. Don't be discouraged. At first, you're gonna drop your combos like everybody else. Everybody's on the same boat, trust me. But yeah, man, do that and you're good to go. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful. And if it was, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe and drop a comment down below. And I'll see you guys next time.